It's the holidays, one of my favorite times of year. Tons of good fun, tons of good eats. And some of my favorite things to make during Christmas are appetizers. This one's a bit of a nutcracker. Grape and goat cheese poppers with spicy cranberry bacon jam. Let's do it. All right, the bacon jam starts with a little bit of bacon, a little bit of jalapeno, and a little bit of shallots. You wanna do the thing where like I cut it up and then you come in there and do slow motion shots and stuff? Yeah, okay, that sounds pretty good. All right, let's get to work. Smells delicious. Hey, all right, so when the bacon gets in there and starts to render and gets really nice and crispy, you wanna save some of the bacon fat because I'm gonna cook the shallots and the jalapenos in it. So once the bacon is starting to get a little crispy, then you can go in with the shallots and the jalapenos. All right, this is looking really good. Honestly, when the onions start to soften up like that and the bacon gets really nice and crispy and the jalapenos still green, that's a really good sign. All right, just to mix it up a little bit more, you know what? For the first time ever, we're gonna cut to the spoon cam. Spoon cam, go. All right, so once the bacon's really nice and crispy and the onions have softened up and the jalapenos are in there, now it's time to make the jam part of it. So the jam part of it is a little bit of red wine vinegar and brown sugar. All right, so in order to balance out a lot of that tart vinegar punch, some brown sugar. You could use white sugar if you want, but I find that brown sugar and the red wine vinegar mix together and make a nice jammy consistency. So in with the sweet sugar brown. All right, this looks perfect. The onions are nice and caramelized, the bacon's salty and crispy, it's spicy, it's got a lot of flavor going on, but it can't be cranberry bacon jam without a little bit of cranberry sauce. This is just store-bought cranberry sauce. But if you add it to this mixture, now you're creating something new. Woo-hoo! Don't be shy, get the jelly and the juice and everything in there. It's gonna be really good because the cranberries are nice and tart, but they're sweet, but then bacon and jalapeno and onion and brown sugar and vinegar, it's going to be delicious. And I didn't have to put any salt or pepper in there because the jalapenos are really nice and spicy and the natural saltiness from the bacon is perfect. This looks fantastic. It smells so good. And you know what? I think it's time for it. Let me turn it on. Spoon cam. All right, this is fantastic. It smells so good. Just let it cook down. It's gonna get really nice and thick, and then I blend it so it's nice and smooth. All right, walk with me. So on the outside of the grape and goat cheese poppers, I'm gonna put some pine nuts. So these are just toasted up pine nuts. Really yummy, nutty, and buttery. All I need to do is chop them up, and it's the perfect coating for a grape and goat cheese popper. Let's do it. Once the pine nuts are all chopped up, and I like to leave them a little coarse because I love the big crunch factor in this. All right, this is the real fun part. I like to use some really nice fresh seedless grapes. And then this is really simple. So you take a little pad of goat cheese. What I like to do is kind of fan it out, just like that. Put it in the palm of your hand, and then put the grape on top and kind of fold the goat cheese around the grape and then roll it. These are great because you can make these ahead of time, pop them in the fridge when company comes over, bring them out, hit them with the sauce, and they're great. Once you've rolled them around in goat cheese, put them in the nuts. That's it. These are amazing because when you throw it in your mouth and you bite down, boom, you get a cool fresh grape, goat cheese, and toasted pine nuts, but with a little drizzling of spicy bacon jalapeno cranberry jam. It's a perfect holiday snack, but I got a little secret. Make a lot of them because they're delicious. And just to finish it, a little bit of micro arugula for the little kick of spiciness, and red and green. Perfect for Christmas. It's the perfect Christmas appetizer. You can pick it up by your hand, you can dip it in, or what I like to do is put it right on top. It's perfect because it's red, it's green, it's handheld, and perfect for any holiday party. It's so delicious. It's because of the grape. As soon as you put it in your mouth and chew down once, the grape is like, boom, it's cool, it's sweet, it's fruity, but the goat cheese is nice and creamy, but with toasted pine nuts and a spiced out bacon cranberry jam. That is the perfect holiday snack. As always, my friends, you're gonna get the recipe. Make sure you hit the bell. Make sure you subscribe if you wanna see me make way more tasty content. All right, happy holidays. Enjoy your friends, enjoy your family, and make these. They're delicious.